Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Did you know that 1 in 7 kids will receive a sexual solicitation online? The majority of victims of internet crimes are between the ages 13 to 15 years old. 75% of those victims are females and 25% were boys. Hi, my name is Kayla, and today I'll be arguing why social networking should be restricted to children. By the end of my speech, I want my audience to be convinced that social networking is more ideal for adults than it is for children. The use of social networking sites can lead to a negative impact on a child's safety, and not enough is being done to stop this. I want to make this argument because social networking is abused by children and it impacts them in the wrong ways. Social networking sites have no ways to verify a person is who they claim to be. Therefore, this is one of the reasons social networking should be restricted to children. So my main points today are what makes social networking dangerous for children and what can be done to stop this. So, what makes social networking dangerous? Social networking is used too often by children. According to a chart titled Kids Online, Percentage of Children with Facebook Account by Age, from safetyissues.com, it reveals that children are users of Facebook. It reveals that 10 to 14-year-olds are users of social networking. Also, children are naive and unaware of the dangers. They are more prone to being tricked by an offender. According to this, and to prove this, according to this chart titled Percentage of Victim by Gender/Age Groups, which reveals statistics about cyber predator victims, it shows that there are 40% of female victims under the age of 18 and 20% of male victims under the age of 18 who are users of social networking and have been targeted by a cyber predator. Cyber stalkers are able to attract most children into a conversation by presenting themselves as someone who is familiar, according to Dr. Larry Rosen from the American Psychological Association, located in Washington, D.C. According to an article titled Facebook Leads to Poor Mental Health in Children, published by Ryan Jaslow in 2011 in CBS News, internet sex crimes against children were likely to result in face-to-face meetings. This occurred for 81% of internet sex crimes involving social networking. Another reason social networking is not ideal for children is because children are more prone to release and expose their personal information without thinking twice. According to the FBI for child predators, a child's personal information can be used like gold, and can be used to establish a connection and gain the child's trust. Therefore, they are more likely to be a victim of cyberstalking. Online predators use Facebook as a way to meet and harass youth. According to this chart from iSafe.org titled Meeting Face-to-Face, we see that children have been asked to meet, are willing to meet, and have met people who they have only met online. According to InternetSafety101.org, in 82% of sex crimes against children, the offender used the victim's social networking site to gain information about the victim. Predators go where children go, and the internet is a place for predators to pretend to be someone they aren't. The use of social networking by children can also trigger bullying, known as cyberbullying. According to an article titled Cyberbullying Causes, Effects, and Remedies, published by psychiatrist Diana Hall, short-term effects of cyberbullying consist of a direct negative impact on an individual's feelings, consisting of anger, fear, and low self-esteem. While on the other hand, long-term effects, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, can lead to a mental damage that cannot be recovered, known as depression or suicide, also known as bullycide. Lastly, daily overuse of social networking can lead to psychological effects on a child as well. It makes children more prone to anxiety and other psychological problems, including personality and brain disorders, according to Dr. Larry Rosen from the American Psychological Association. So now that you know what makes social networking dangerous for children, you should know what is being done to prevent this. So, what are associations doing? For cyberbullying, there's an association called the NCPC, and the NCPC is a National Crime Prevention Center, and it is aimed at the combat and prevention of cyberbullying. The NCPC recommends to never share any personal information or to meet anyone face-to-face who you have only met online. Another association aimed at keeping kids cyber safe is the Federal Bureau of Investigation, also known as the FBI. The FBI has agents assigned to the Innocent Images National Initiative to work hard to catch online predators and to alert parents and children about the dangers of social networking. During the investigation of known suspects, undercover agents may friend people the suspect is associated with. So, what organizations are doing are effective, but parents need to get more involved. Parents need to improve the ways that they keep their children cyber safe. According to the FBI for Child Predators Association, parents should monitor everything their child views. Parents should talk to their children about being sexually exploited online and what kind of people are out there. Also, parents need to approach social networking and Facebook as a place that is unsafe for their children. So, in conclusion, social networking is not a place for children. Many children are unaware of the dangers, therefore it is unsafe. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla.